graph the solution of the system of inequalities. Each of these is just a linear equation if we look at the corresponding equations. So these are pretty straightforward to graph. I'm going to go ahead and just do that quickly, assuming that you're comfortable graphing lines. So this first one has an x-intercept of 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it has a y-intercept of 4. And I'll change my scale here just so that it looks a little bit nicer. 1, 2, well, 3, 4. So I'm going through these 2 points for that first one. So there's the line. It's less than or equal to, so it's a solid line. And if you just plug the point 0, 0 in as a test point, you see that 0, 0 works in the inequality. You get 0 is less than or equal to 12, which it is. So we are looking below this line. I don't like to actually be very cluttered when I am sketching out my inequalities. So I like to just do little arrows that indicate I am shading here below this line, okay, in that direction of the line. And that'll help me as I'm graphing later on. I don't need to be super, it doesn't have to be super messy. For this next one, x plus y less than or equal to 8, this has an x and y intercept of 8. And so we've got, there's an x intercept of 8, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And so there's a line right there, and I'll go ahead and just copy it down this way. So there's that line, and again, picking a test point, if we pick 0, 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, which is less than 8, so that works as well. So that means that it's in this direction of that line as well. Okay. And so go ahead and indicate that. And then x greater than or equal to 0, well, that's just to the right of the y-axis. Okay, so over here. And for y greater than or equal to 0, that's above the x-axis. And so that's thing above here. And hopefully we can see that the overlap is this region in here. Okay, this kind of strange quadrilateral. Okay, and we always want to indicate the vertices. So I've got a point right here, okay, that I need to label, and then this point and this point, and those are actually already, we got those when we were graphing it. This point was up at 4, so that vertex right there was at 0, 4. This here was at 8, so that's 8, 0. And this corner, of course, is the origin. That's 0, 0. This point right here, however, we need to find, and that's just the solution of this system of inequalities here, or system of equations, I should say, for the intersection point. So I'm going to just subtract these two equations and do a quick elimination. So the x's cancel out, and we get 2y equals 4. So y is equal to 2. And then I can go ahead and plug that in. I'll plug it into the second one. X plus 2 equals 8 to get my x value of 6. So 6, 2 is that point there, that vertex there. Okay. And so this is the graph of the solution of the system of inequalities, or the feasible region. And here's a computer-generated image of that. So there's your point, 0, 4, and that's the 6, 2, 8, 0, and 0, 0.